What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to my channel. My name is Alien Noxy, and today, guys, we're going to be reacting to Overlord Season 2, Episode 2. Just a recap of what happened in the last episode. Apologies if I get the names wrong. We were introduced to characters such as Seshi Setsumi, I think that's how I pronounce her first name, as well as the Platinum Dragon Lord, also known as PDL of Slain Theocracy. We were given an indication of who Slain was, also whereabouts they're known, they're located on the map. The reason why we were shown a lot of these is previously, obviously, with Dragon Lord's interaction with Shaltai Ear, but also as Ains was getting to know more of his surrounding and who's the enemies or who to cooperate with or co-op in a sense with. Towards the end of the actual video itself, we were introduced to Chief and Sarasu. I have notes just in the top of my camera, so if you see me looking up, it's because I'm actually looking at my notes. It's one way of actually trying to remember bloody names. Obviously, we're introduced, his brother Sarasu obviously was seen as an outsider because he left the we're going to call them humanoid crocodiles, because they're up talking and like humans. And then we were introduced to this cloud that was sent by the Great One, known as the Herald. I'm not going to spend a whole lot kind of filling in that episode, because like you've all seen it just as well as myself, but more so of who we have come across. I just want to shout out to Sarah Rossinair and to Suki for filling me in on some of those the details. Very helpful. Those type of comments I actually do love seeing, as it actually helps me understand the show a little bit better, because I actually don't read the novels or the manga. Reason being is I tend to watch the anime first and then I'll go back on the manga itself. I did that with the likes of Tokyo Ghoul and a handful of others. So those information down below in the comment sections, I absolutely do love them. So appreciate it to those guys. Yeah, so enough of the chit chat. Why don't we just jump straight into episode 2, season 2 of, I think you know what I want to say, Overlord. Let's do this.
勝てるのか
勝てるともいや今のままでは勝算が引くかろうどういうことなのだ相手はこちらの戦力を知っているからあのような態度をとっているのだならば相手の計算を狂わす必要がある皆かつての戦いを覚えているな無論だ
忘れることなどできん
かつてこの湿地には7つの部族がいた俺たちの一族グリーンクロー狩猟を得意とするスモールファング全部族一の防御力を有するレーザーテイル戦を好むドラゴンタスク穏健派のイエロースペクトル剣の技に秀でたシャープエッジ祭祀の才能を持つ者が多いレッドアイ
Jesus Christ, there's too many traits.
測量をめぐって争うようになったのは数年前そしてついに俺たちとスモールファングレーザーテイルの3部族でイエロースペクトルシャープエッジの2部族の総力戦へと発展していった結果俺たちは勝利を収め負けた2部族は争いに参加しなかったドラゴンタスクに吸収されたそれがどうした奴はこの村は2番目と言ったならば他の部族も順番に滅ぼすつもりなのではないか奴らが攻めてくる前に他の部族と手を組み一斉に迎え撃つのかかつての盟友スモールファングとレーザーテールならば再び同盟を結んでくれるじゃろう間違いないです。俺が言いたいのは全部の部族とだ族長ドラゴンタスクとレッドアイとも同盟を結ぶことを提案するぞ無理じゃ
ドラゴンタスクには先の戦いに負けた2部族の生き残りもおるわしらとの同盟などありえん
レッドアイとも交流は一切ない難しいのではないか
5部族連合か分かったその2部族誰が死者となる俺が行こう旅人がかその通りだ旅人だからと話を聞かない相手ならば組むに値しない族長の印を持たす感謝する
Oh man, this reminds me of Dark Souls. The four-headed snake.
俺はグリーンクロー族のザリウス使者部屋に入らせていただく
Very affirmative.
よくいらっしゃいました。
Wait, what? What?
かの4司法の一つたるフロストペインを持つ方にも好みは異形に見えるようですね。どうしました？
What the fuck was that?
これは失礼した。
いいえ、私はレッドアイ族の族長代理を務めさせていただいているクルシュルールです。それで、
Oh,
今
he's
回こちらに
attracted
来
to
られた
her.
理由をお尋ねしても。
結婚してくれ。
I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that.
結婚？
ここに来た目的は違う。本来なら
I knew that was going to happen. The minute I walked in and in that voice, was like, yep, that's going to happen.
自分の気持ちに嘘はつけん。
She's obviously interested if her tail is doing 90.
後日聞かせてもらえれば構わない。綺麗な色だ。
突然なんでですか？
Alright there, boy. Calm down, calm down.
一目惚れというやつだ。それに今回の戦いで死ぬかもしれないから後悔のないようにな。
かの剣、フロストペインを持つお方が死ぬ覚悟を。
メッセージを持ってきたモンスターを見たか。
はい。
あいつは精神をかき乱す絶叫を放ち、魔法のかかってない武器での攻撃はほとんど無効化する。以前遭遇した時、俺は逃げるしかなかった。そうか。それでそちらはどうするつもりなんだ。
I know I said it already, but what if that cloud is actually one of the surviving enemy clowns?
レッドアイ族は避難したとして、
And that's the way they're
見
killing
知
them
らぬ
off
場
in
所
a
で
certain
今と
order.
同じ生活が可能だと思うか。
難しいでしょうね。
では、もし周辺5部族も同じように避難した場合、どうなると思う？食料も満足に取れず、主食である魚が少なくなったら、今度は5部族で殺し合うのか。
まさか勝てるかどうかわからない戦いをするのも。
そうだ。他部族も含めた口減らしも考えに入れている。クルシュルール、グリーンクローはレッドアイに同盟を申し込む。もし拒絶されたら、この部族に対して最初に戦いを挑む必要が出てくる。
戦わずして逃げた部族が新天地で数的に優位となるのを避けるためですね。
それに同盟を結んでいれば、敗北したとしても新天地で部族間が殺し合う可能性は低いのではと思っている。
So that was episode 2 of Overlord season 2, and I'm not gonna lie, that was that section between Sarasu and CRUSCH LULU. I don't know what to make of that. That was just like straight up in the door, mating call, marry me, to tails just pounding off the floor, doing absolute 90 back and forth, and obviously to pound it on the but that felt like something off a TV program that you see here in Ireland or the UK called First Dates. Obviously not as cringeworthy, but you could see that coming from a mile away. You kind of just knew something was a little bit off when you when he walked up to Hutch. Was like, hang on here now, why is the chief not coming out? Usually doesn't the male not usually come out and greet the visitor, but of the opposing tribe. But yeah, I could see it coming off. But I have to say that was pretty. It was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was like, it was unexpected but funny. Unexpected. It was expected but funny. Besides that, I do like the fact that we did get an introduction to the 7 tribes and how I think 3 of them were best. Now I know you guys, this episode, Overlord is season 3 and all that, movies are out, so you're way ahead of me. So I like to make theories. I would like to think that that cloud that was sent by the Great One, the Herald, would have been, I would like to think, from a member of one of the tribes that were bet. That made a pact with like a priest or something like that, or the priests together of those three other tribes surviving, and made a 4th-tier type of magic to. The reason why I have this type of theory is due to the fact that of way they're killing off the tribes, the 4th, 1, 2, 3. So that is a theory I do like. That I think I might be wrong, but at the same time I do think it's a good theory to come up with. Not gonna lie, we were introduced. We weren't not a lot really happened in that episode. It was just more so of a mating call, and then just a little bit of a backstory to the tribes as well of what they're trying to do for this upcoming battle. Irons and the guys, Demiurge, and them took a bit of a back step. So it was a slow episode, but I do know Overlord is like that from the previous season, where it starts off like bang in your face, and then the middle section of the anime is actually somewhat slow, but it's more building you up, which I think a lot of animes today actually lack, is that middle section where you need to actually bring the theory of the characters and the plans and kind of interacting with them to kind of understand the show a little bit better rather than just rushing through it. There's a lot of animes that did that and fell particularly short. Akame ga Kill, Tokyo Ghoul, a lot, just top of my head, these are animes that's done this. So it's a change, and it's nice to see that we're actually getting character build up and a little bit more of a backstory into everything. But yeah, look guys, that is today's episode of season 2, episode 2 of Overlord. I actually hope you liked what you've seen. If you liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button. Every like goes a long way. If you have anything to say, please hit that comment section down below. And don't forget guys, please hit that subscribe button, because every subscription it makes me come closer to getting to that 1,000 sub points, because that's what everybody wants, is that 1,000 sub points, because that's usually the big number. And on a side note guys, I do have my social accounts. They're going to put up here, so it's going to be Twitter and my Instagram. You don't have to, but it does help keep up with updates as well as even interactions with the videos. So yeah, thanks very much guys. I hope you liked what you've seen, and until the next video, have a good one.